Good morning, guys. Welcome to Math Lesson 111. We're on pages 221 to 222, okay? I want you to look at the orange box at the top of page 221 where it says 9 is a factor. So you have some iguanas there, blue iguanas. Let's talk about the blue iguana for a minute. It says the blue iguana can grow to be 5 feet long. At 25 pounds, it is the heaviest iguana, and it can live as long as a human can. Oof, that is a big iguana, and that iguana can live for a long time. So that's pretty cool. They're showing you have 3 iguanas, so they have 3 clutches of the blue iguana eggs. A clutch is what we call that group of eggs. There are 9 eggs in each of those clutches. So how many eggs in all? 27. So using 9 as a factor means that you are grouping things into 9s. So where it says number 1 on page 221, write the products, you're just writing what the groups of 9 are. Remember, anything times 0 is always equal to 0. So 0 times 9 is 0. 1 times anything is always equal to that number. So 1 times 9 is 9. And then for the rest, you're just counting by 9s. So 2 times 9 is 2 9s. 9 plus 9 is 18. 3 times 9, 9, 18, 27. All right, and you'll finish that out. Number 2 says solve the story problems. Let's look at those together. The population of Layla's town is 16,000. Amelia's town has 2,500 fewer people than Layla's. What is the population of both towns together? So I know Layla's town, it's 16,000. But do I know Amelia's town so I can put it together? No, not yet. I just know that her town has 2,500 fewer people in it. So first I have to find out how many people are in her town. So I have to take Layla's town, which has 16,000, and I have to subtract 2,500 in order to get Amelia's town. I'm just going to put a capital A for Amelia. So then I need to add, once I have this answer, okay, I need to add the 16,000 from Layla's town to whatever I got from Amelia's town to get the total in both towns. So that's letter A. Letter B, Elijah has 39 sheets of paper in his notebook. So that's 39 hojas de papel. Caleb has 6 times as many sheets of paper. How many sheets of paper do both boys have? Okay, so I need to add this together. That's what both tells me to do. I need to add them together. I know Elijah has 39. Do I know how many Caleb has? It's not 6, it's 6 times Elijah's. So I first have to find Caleb's number. So I have 39 from Elijah times 6 to get Caleb's number. So then I add, once I have that answer, 39 plus whatever Caleb's is, to find the total pieces of paper for both boys. All right, so do that in workspace B. Okay. At the bottom of the page, exercise 3 says, reduce these fractions by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 2. So I just want to do one with you, just so that you feel confident. So here's letter A of exercise 3, 8/10. So I want to reduce it. I want to make it smaller. The way I'm going to do that is to divide both my numerator, my top number, and my denominator, my bottom number, by 2 and write the answer. So what is 8 divided by 2? 8 divided by 2 is 4. So since 8 is my numerator, 4 goes in the numerator as well. Draw your fraction bar. Now I do my denominator. 10 divided by 2. What is 10 divided by 2? 5. Very good. So I put my 5 in the denominator. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So do the same for letter B and for letter C. Okay, let's look at the back of your page, page 222. We're talking about more with Roman numerals. Before we get there, let's review the Roman numerals that you do know. Okay, what is this? 3, very good. 5, yes. 2, excellent. Did you get it? 8, yes, because it's 5 plus 1, 2, 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. 10, good. Ooh, okay, I have 5 and a 1 in front, so that means I subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4. 10, 1 in front, so 10 minus 1 is 9. 5 plus 2 is 7. And 1, very good. Okay, now let's introduce you to some more Roman numerals. Because when I get into higher numbers, I need more letters. The first one is L. L stands for 50. So when you want 50, because I can't have more than 3 x's, 10, 20, 30. So how do I get to 40 and 50? Well, 50 is L, and if 50 is L, how do you think I get to 40? I have to subtract. I put an X in front of L. 50 minus 10 is, whoops, you can't see that X very well. Okay, a little better. 50 minus 10 is 40. Just like you have to do with 9, you have 10 minus 1, okay? Anything that's before something that counts by 5, so whether it's 4 or 9, anything like that, then you need to subtract in front of it. Okay, so that's 50. What about 100? That's the letter C. Like cien, 100. Then we have D for 500. D for 500. And then for 1,000, we have M, like meal. M for 1,000. M for 1,000. Okay, I want you to look at that orange box at the top of page 222. Let's look at what it says under remember. Roman numerals do not have place values, so they don't have the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. They don't work like that. Roman numerals do not have zeros. Repeating a numeral or writing a smaller number after a larger one means you will add. Writing a smaller numeral before a larger one means you will subtract. So I want you to look at the, in that orange box, it shows you counting by tens, how to make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Then it shows you counting by 100s, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. I want you to look at that box, study it very carefully. Use that to help you do number 4, exercise 4, okay? I have it here on the board, but I'm actually not gonna do it with you because we're starting to run out of time and I want to get to number 5 and number 6 with you. So let's look at exercise 5, which says divide and check. We're gonna do letter A together, you have to do letter B on your own. Don't forget to check. I'm not gonna check with you on the board because of time, but you guys do need to check on your paper. Don't skip that part. So here I have 594 divided by 6. Can I divide 5 by 6? No, why not? Because 5 is smaller than 6. So there are no groups of 6 in 5. There's only 5 things. There's not even 6. So I have to move backwards to the 9. So now I have 59 divided by 6. Okay? What's 59 divided by 6? The closest I can get is 9. Because 9 times 6 is 54. Now I'm going to subtract. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0, but I don't need to write it. I need to compare. Is 5 less than 6? Yes, so I can bring down my 4. Remember, in dividing, you just keep going until there aren't any more numbers to bring down. Now I have 54 divided by 6. Oh, that's easy. I already know that 9 times 6 is 54, so it has to be 9. 9 times 6 is 54. 4 minus 4 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. So I just have 0, and I'm good to go. Check by multiplying 99 by 6. Okay, and our last problem that we're going to do together would be exercise 6, solve the measurement equation. I have 72 quarts plus 3 pecks equals how many pecks? Well, I'm looking for pecks. So pecks and quarts, do they match? Nope. So that means this is what I'm going to be changing. Pecks and pecks? Yeah, they're good to go. So I set up my problem, 72 quarts. Draw your line. You want to change 2 pecks, so put those on top. From quarts, put that on the bottom. What's your conversion factor? There are 8 quarts in 1 peck. 8 quarts in 1 peck. Since the 8 is on the bottom, that means that I divide. Now, I still have a lot of you who are struggling with this. Even though I tell you to divide, you're not dividing. Divide. What is 72 divided by 8? Then you need to put that answer here. Because that's how many pecks 72 quarts is. Then you need to add that to the 3 pecks. And put your final answer after you add right there. Okay, then number 7, you need to find the fractional part. Remember, that means that you divide by the numerator. All right, that's all for today. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye.